Hi guys, welcome to welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my God, this is my 100th take. I've been doing this for some time, but anyway, we are not there. So guys, this is my very first time doing this. So if you feel like there's something off or there's something that is just offish, don't judge. It's my first time doing this thing. I'm not gonna get it right for the first time. So guys, a lot of people who've been asking me would say, so you want to be a YouTuber? I don't know if I want that title also. What are you going to talk about? And I've been asking myself, what am I going to talk about? uh, should I position myself? So I have decided now that I'm not going to position myself in any way. So I'm just going to share whatever I want to share whenever I want to share. If I don't feel like sharing, I'm not going to share. So yeah, that's what the content is going to be about. I don't have a niche or something to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to talk about anything I want to talk about anytime. So yeah, guys. So I did ask people on WhatsApp, for those who know me personally, on Instagram as well as on Facebook, to send through questions, just anything that they want to know about me. So I'm gonna be answering all of those questions, as you can tell by the title of the video. That's what a lot of YouTubers say. So I'm gonna be answering all of those questions, and there won't be that those pop up things questions they're gonna pop here like they won't be that. I know a lot of YouTubers are doing it and it's fancy. I just do not know how to do it. And I'm not gonna edit this video in any way. I'm just gonna upload what you see right now. So if you feel like it's mediocre, I'm so sorry. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be answering your questions now. But before I answer your questions, if if I did not read out your question, or I did not answer your question, just know that you sent it late, or it was disrespectful, because I put a video out on like in all of my social media platforms at 10 o'clock, and I'm filming this at 1:30 now in the afternoon. So yeah, if you sent your questions maybe at 2, at 3, they are not here. I'm sorry. So don't be offended. I'm just gonna answer your questions now, guys. Yo, I cannot focus on camera. What the fuck? But anyway, so the first question is how is Durban treatment so far? I'm reading your questions in my laptop. So there are a lot of people asking me the same questions. For those who do not know, I just moved to Durban. It's been a month now. I've been here for about a month now. I was living in Joburg for almost 4 years, but I'm back here now in Durban. I don't know how I feel about Durban. Like I don't know. Okay, when I'm at work, I love it. I love my bosses. They are supportive. They are inviting. They are everything. They are actually a dream. Like I like my bosses. Like I like everyone. Everything is fine. Like here, my colleagues are nice. Like everyone is fine. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep licking my lips. I forgot my Vaseline. But now the thing is in Durban, like when I go out, like out of the office, it's just so different from Joburg. I'm sorry if I'm comparing also, but it's just so different from Joburg. The spirit and the energy in Joburg, you cannot get that anywhere. They hustling, like in Joburg, no one that I have to tell you that look, we're hustling in this city. You just catch it in the ambience, in the atmosphere. Like people are hustling, no one has to tell you that. And that shit is so contagious. Young people are achieving a lot of things. They're so supportive to each other. Not to say the Durban ones are not, but Durban and Joburg are too different. And I don't think I'm gonna last in Durban for the next 2 years, or for the next year. Because I don't know, honestly. I don't like it here. I think I don't like it here. So, second question: how was your varsity experience? My varsity. Oh, I give long answers, guys. Also, I give long answers. I'm sorry, but I don't want this video to be long. But I give long answers. So my varsity experience was great. I have a lot of good memories, but also at the same time, there are a lot of things that really fucked up my self-esteem. I'm sorry for swearing. Also, I swear when I speak. Uh, so so I had a lot of things that fucked up my self-esteem in my first year. Like, it was just so different because I'm just a boy who grew up in a village in a small town in the Eastern Cape. From there I moved to Durban. From Durban, was still in Durban, was living in a township, so it was different. It was not really different, rather, from a village. From here I moved to Joburg. I think it was back in 2018. So when I got to Joburg, it was just so different because people, they were speaking English now. It was time for me to adjust to that. Um, Students had cars. uh, some of the students had traveled the world. So I really kind of felt like an outsider, felt like I did not belong there for a very long time, and that was really draining my self-esteem. And yeah, but in my second and final year, I think that's when I kind of accepted that, I have to understand that those people have their own experiences. I have my own experiences. I cannot take away their experiences. They cannot take away my experiences. There are a lot of things that I've done that they have not done. So yeah, I just, stood on my unique selling point, how different I am, and just remained authentic to that. So I think that's one thing that helped me to gain my confidence back. So another question is, one thing you'd want to change about you in the future. What is it that I want to change? Like, I'm so weird. I don't know if you're gonna get that, guys, but I'm just a weird person. I think that's one thing that I'd like to change about myself. A lot of people think I'm weird. I also think that I'm weird because I cannot really do some of the things, like when I'm with people. Like, I just ask questions, like awkward questions, things that I did not really think through. I think that's what I'd like to change about myself. Are you happy about your life at the moment? Yes, I'm happy. I'm content about my life at the moment, but there are a lot of things that I still want to get. But at this time, like, I'm so happy. Like, I'm really, really happy. What advice would you give to someone who just started working in the media industry? I just started working as well. But the advice that I think I'd give, like, to anyone who's gonna be in media, marketing, either you're in marketing, advertising, or you're a journalist or whatever that you are, and you just started working. Like, I feel like people should be authentic to themselves because this industry is all about ideas. We always want something new all the damn time. So if you are authentic to yourself, you're not gonna be, I don't know how to put it, but you're not gonna be a copy of someone, like at work. They're gonna, oh my god, I don't know how to phrase these things. But just be authentic, just be you. Because for me, I believe that I believe that your background, your culture, your religion, or wherever you grew up really does, like, play a role in terms of the concepts or ideas that you come up with. So with us, like, maybe, like, for instance, now we are interns, like there's six interns. We all have, like, different backgrounds. We all have different backgrounds. But when we put all those backgrounds, like, when we give insights, we can actually come up with a good strategy or concept or whatever that we are working on at that time, because we are all different. We are remaining authentic to ourselves. Our backgrounds do shape the concepts or ideas that we come up with. So for anyone who want to be in this industry, just be authentic to yourself, because we want that insight. You might be living uh, in a shack somewhere. If you live in a shack, you're gonna come up with a different idea. If someone lives in Santine, they're gonna come up with a different idea. If someone lives in a township somewhere, they're gonna come up, like, with a different idea. If I lived in a village, I know how things operate there. I'm gonna come up with a different idea. So yeah, just be authentic. Uh, where are you originally from? So I'm from a very small town in the Eastern Cape originally. I was born in Durban though, but I predominantly grew up in a very small town in the Eastern Cape called Flagstaff there. And yeah, both my parents are Xhosas. So whenever I tell people that I was born in Durban, they always think, oh, one of the parents is Zulu or I don't know. But I'm fully Xhosa and yeah, I'm fully Xhosa. Okay, the next question. How are you enjoying the new start? I think I have answered that. Have I? I think everything is great at work wise. Everything is just so great. But I'm just not happy with the city. I want to go back to Joburg. Are you straight? I do not want to answer this question, but it annoys the shit out of me, and I'm not gonna answer it because it annoys me. Like there are a lot of things that are going on out there. There's COVID, people looted shops, and the owners need support. You can go help them clean or do whatever than just concerning yourself with people's sexualities. I actually think that's so pathetic, and I felt like I need to address it. So I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna answer it. So why strategic communication, and how did you find out about it? I love this question. I love it. So the reason, I never knew that there was a course like called strategic communication, or I could be in media just behind the scenes and write like everything. Like I never knew that. But when I was growing up back home in the village, so there was this show. I don't. Most of you surely know it. It's called Generation. So Generation is really centered around media communication. So I'd see all those people who pitch their ideas to their different clients. Like this is one thing that I always say to people, like to their different clients, and I did not know, or I did not really have the vocabulary words to express exactly what they were doing at that time. But I just knew that I wanted to do the same thing as well, and I got to Durban back in 2015. That's when I started watching a lifestyle show. I remember this other time I was watching Top Billing, and Khaya Dlanga was the guest, and it just spoke so highly about media industry, and I just wanted to join the industry, and that's how I ended up into the industry, and okay, that's how I found out about it. Oh God, I hope I'm answering your question. That's how I found out about Witty. There's strategic communication. There's a course called that, and yeah. What do you do? And were you not studying acting at UJ? And shout out to me. Okay, this is my friend. Uh, he's at Vets now, but we used to school together back in grade 9. Back in grade 9, some small town also in the Eastern Cape, some different small town. Uh, First of all, I'm working. I'm working. I just started working about a month, like to a new media company. I'm an intern. I'm a media strategist. I don't know if I qualify to call myself that, but yeah, I'm a media strategist. You have to go on Google and see what I do. And I was not studying acting at UJ. They don't have drama at UJ. They don't have the department for drama. However, they have like something that is called UJ Arts Academy, where students have an opportunity to audition each and every year, like new people, and I think you get a bursary. I don't know how, and you get to go perform. Like it's more of a theater than on screen. I don't know if that makes sense also, but yeah, that's what it is. So another question: what makes you confidence, yeah, when you speak English, and how can you influence others to be confident? Be confident with your broken English. Just own it, embrace it, because that's what I've been doing for a very long time. people used to complain about my accent, the way I talk, that I swallow words, my articulation is not clear. Like I really don't care, because the like one thing that I just made sure that I understand is that this is not my language. Uh, I'm gonna try to learn and try to speak it, but it's not my language. And I only started speaking English really 2 years ago when I was at UJ, because I really grew up in a very disadvantaged community. So yeah, I just embraced my broken English, and I listen to a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of YouTubers. I read a lot of books. So that kind of helped me um, in terms of escalating my vocabulary, how I speak in public and all. So yeah, I think that's what I did. I think other people should do the same thing as well. What is your ultimate ideal job within media? Uh, I don't know, eh? I don't know. Maybe I want to be a CEO of this company where I'm working. I want to be a CEO here maybe one day, but I really do not know. Like I'm just going with the flow for now. I don't know. So this is the last question now. Are you seeing yourself living in Durban in the next 2 years? Uh, I don't know. No, I don't see myself. No, I don't see myself living here. I don't see myself living here in Durban in the next 2 years. Like, it is so slow. Joburg is like 50 times faster than Durban. This place is slow, so there's no way I'm gonna live here for a long time. There's no way. But yeah, guys. So that was the last question. God, so that was the last question. And thank you to everyone who took their time to send questions to me. I really, really appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, do whatever, subscribe, press the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I'm posting a new video. Uh, yeah. And guys, like, just give me feedback. Tell me what is it that I can improve on in the comment section below. Tell me what I can improve on, and how can I go about like editing my video. If like someone who's good at editing videos, so at editing videos, please just let me know. I'm willing to invest in this, because I just want to improve the way I speak in public, how I speak with people, because there's always that thing in Bambile Mova when I'm speaking with people. Uh, but yeah, thank you for watching. Lana, thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you mang post a new video. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.